I'm Will Ferrell. And I'm Zajkab of Savanathis. One of our nominees will join the ranks of previous winners, When You Wish Upon a Star, Moon River, The Way We Were, and It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
Wow. Thank you, Academy.
This is Brett McKenzie on February 26, 2012. He's just won Best Original Song at the Oscars. What song did he compose? Let's find out.
And the Oscar goes to Brett McKenzie for Man or Muppets, the Muppets.
Brett McKenzie, based in New Zealand, is a member of Flight of the Conchords and is the musician behind the original soundtrack to The Muppets.
Surprised? I am too. Man or Muppet is a great song, no doubt about it. But the Oscars think too highly of themselves sometimes. Like snubbing countless Marvel movies, saying animation is only for kids when they nominated an adult animated film that same year, or giving Zack Snyder's Justice League the Cheer Moment Award over Avengers Endgame. So what makes this song, a song from a Muppets movie, so special to even get nominated for this prestigious award? Let's examine Man or Muppet and find out. This video is brought to you by Undercover Tourist. Are you looking to plan a Walt Disney World, Disneyland, or Universal trip but don't know where to buy your tickets? Undercover Tourist has discounted Disney or Universal tickets. All you need to do is go on their website, click on the calendar when you want to go, and Undercover Tourist will give you the best price available.
I usually get the 6-day Disney theme park base ticket with park hopper option for Disney World. But I do recommend the 4-day Disney theme park base ticket with 2 extra days, or the park ticket with option. Or for Universal, the 2-day park to park plus extra day, and for Universal Hollywood, the 1-day general admission non-peak ticket is a great offer that Undercover Tourist can give you. You can also find great deals on Orlando or Disney and Universal resorts. And the same goes for the West Coast. Disneyland resorts and Universal Studios Hollywood resorts, you can find great deals.
Or let's say you're a travel agent or travel agency looking to buy theme park tickets. You can do that for your clients or yourself. So go down in the description and hit that link so they know I sent you. And I hope you enjoy your vacation. Let's get to the video. The Muppets was confirmed on March 12, 2008. Jason Segel and Nick Stoller would write the script. The first draft of the script was completed in June 2008 and was leaked. The original title of the movie was The Greatest Muppet Movie of All Time. The script was far from finished, as this first draft was very different from the final film. It's unclear when Man or Muppet was put into the script. It is known that songs were titled, but not written yet. In the original script, placeholder songs like I Want to Be a Muppet, I Miss the Muppets, Woman in a Man's World were listed. All of these songs would of course be cut. In a later version of the script, a placeholder song was called Man or Muppet. The director James Bobin had an idea for the song. He wanted Walter, the Muppet, to look in a mirror and see himself as a man, and for Gary, the human, to look into a mirror and see himself as a Muppet. Comedic songwriter Brett McKenzie was brought in to write the song. A Muppet fan himself, he knew the song needed to be funny, but also switch between the two characters in a way that the audience could understand the struggle that the characters were going through. To do that, Brett McKenzie wanted to write a song that he describes as some sort of echoey idea, so you could go between the two characters within the melody, meaning one character would sing a line, and then the other character would sing. He also wanted to write a dramatic power ballad, like Without You by Harry Nilsson, or All By Myself by Eric Carmen. Those songs are two of the greatest and biggest power ballads ever, so Brett took inspiration and based the chorus off of them.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. I can't live, I can't live anymore. Can't live, living is without you.
When the song was being written, Brett found out that you cannot use the word puppet in the song. Since the Muppets are considered real, no one is allowed to use the word puppet in a movie or around the Muppet Studios. Because of this, he found it hard to rhyme Muppet with something besides puppet. So in the chorus, Muppet is rhymed with Muppet and man is rhymed with man. After the song was initially written, Bret McKenzie, Jason Segel, and the Muppet performers started to rehearse the song. Jason actually copied how he heard Bret McKenzie sing the song, since Bret would try and sing it so dramatically. That's the reason when Gary sings "What's the Right Direction to Go" and Walter sings "The One I See Inside," he echoes the I in inside. It was time to film the scene. Filming for the movie began in late 2010, and it's not known where Man or Muppet was filmed exactly, but I think it was most likely shot in a soundstage somewhere in the Walt Disney Studios lot. I do know that Walter's solo was shot at Universal's Soundstage 28. The scene itself happens right after Mary leaves Hollywood and goes home to small town USA, because Gary forgot about their anniversary dinner. Walter is also not sure if he wants to join the Muppets, his heroes, or go back to small town.
Gary, I've gone home. I love you, but you need to decide. Are you a man or a Muppet?
The scene takes place on a rainy night, which adds to the drama of the song. When Gary asks the question, his reflection turns into Gary Puppet. No, not that one. I should say Gary Muppet. The Gary Muppet is puppeteered and voiced by Bill Beretta, the same actor who puppeteers and voices Pepe the King Prawn and Bobo the Bear, among other characters. Walter sings his part of the song in the backstage of the Muppet Theater. He is surrounded by various mirrors. The line, "I look into these eyes and I don't recognize the one I see inside," cuts deep. And this is the brilliance of the song. Whether it be teen problems, sexuality issues, people need to decide who they are. And if you think about it even deeper, drug addicts and alcoholics can relate to this quote. Walter looks in the mirror and sees his reflection as a man. The man version of Walter is played by Jim Parsons. I remember watching this movie in theaters and the crowd going insane when Jim Parsons came on screen. Other actors had been offered the role first, but had turned it down. Jim Parsons has stated that he took the role because he's felt like a Muppet before in his life and that he was thrilled to be part of the movie. The shot of both Gary, the Gary Muppet, and Walter, and Man Walter, is a pure 70s and 80s power ballad music video shot. They're all in white suits, playing a white piano. It's glorious. It's also a build-up to the decision they've made, since the lyrics talk about running out of time but making up their minds. A nice drum fill follows with Walter and Gary's high notes.
I'm a man.
Bret McKenzie knew and wanted the end of the song to be grand and have both characters hit high notes. That's exactly what happens. One of the most perfect shots in cinematic history is this one. Gary hunched over in the rain on a Hollywood street after realizing he is a man and not a Muppet. Inspirational. Gary makes his decision to go back to small town USA to be with Mary, and Walter stays in Hollywood. It's a crucial part where the movie hits its climax and the falling action happens after that in the story. It also fixes the human main character's main problem and completes Walter's character arc. Without Man or Muppet, this scene would not be as well remembered as it is now. Filming for the movie wrapped on February 11th, and the soundtrack containing Man or Muppet was released on November 22nd, 2011. The movie was released a day later on November 23rd, 2011, and the movie is both a critical and financial success.
I'm a Muppet, and I'm a very manly Muppet.
Very manly Muppet, am I a Muppet?
Am I a man?
If I'm a man, that makes me a Muppet of a man.
Muppet of a man.
The critical success being a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes and an 80% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. It was also a financial success, growing $165.2 million in the worldwide box office, and Man or Muppet quickly became a success. The song was praised by critics and became many fans' new favorite song. Peter Travers, a critic for Rolling Stone, praised the Muppet soundtrack, specifically Man or Muppet. Walt Disney Records put together a music video for Man or Muppet and released it on the Disney Music YouTube channel on December 20th, 2011. The video has aired on Disney Channel and Disney XD. It actually charted on a music chart, believe it or not. Man or Muppet peaked at number 121 on the 2012 UK singles chart. Jason Segel got to keep the Gary puppet and keeps it in his house. It was actually stolen on November 13th, 2011 when Jason Segel was in New York to host SNL. He tweeted and said someone took his bag by mistake at the airport. The next day, the bag was returned safe and sound, and the Muppet made an appearance on one of SNL's bumper pictures. Man or Muppet was nominated for 8 awards in various award shows. Here are the categories and the shows. Satellite Awards, Best Original Song. Phoenix Film Critics Society Awards, Best Original Song. Las Vegas Film Critics Society Awards, Best Song. Houston Film Critics Society Awards, Best Original Song. Grammy, Best Song Written for Visual Media. Georgia Film Critics Society Awards, Best Original Song. Critics' Choice Movie Awards, Best Song. And the 84th Academy Awards, Best Original Song. It won 3 of those 8. The Las Vegas Film Critics Society Awards for Best Song, the Georgia Film Critics Society Award for Best Original Song, and the Oscar for Best Original Song. It was the first song from a Muppet movie to win an Academy Award and the 12th song from a Disney movie to win. Bret McKenzie has said he never thought it would win an Academy Award, and that the song itself is sincere but ridiculous. But that makes the song so great. It takes itself seriously, but it's obviously a comedy song. People can listen to the song and find it goofy based on the lyrics, but it's much more serious than what it seems. And it's helped people decide if they are a manly Muppet or a Muppet of a man. Hopefully this video serves as a testament to the greatness and importance of Man or Muppet. You might think this video was a joke or something. No, I sincerely feel this way about Man or Muppet. It is, quick opinion on the song, a personal opinion. It is my favorite Muppet song. It's one of my favorite Disney songs. And I truly feel that even though it sounds silly, everybody has to decide whether they are a man or a Muppet. Meaning, they have to decide what they want to do with their lives, like what their future is going to be. Are they going to be silly about it, and are they going to live an almost silly life and maybe a sad life if you think about it that way, maybe not get educated? Or are they going to be a man and go the tougher route, try to get a good job that they like. Go the education route. You know what I mean? That's two different angles of life. That in the movie it's presented as literally a man or Muppet, but you can apply this logic to almost anything in life, and that's what I find so kind of funny about the song. But I wanted to make this video, and I'm going to turn this into a series, kind of dissecting different Disney songs or your soundtrack. So if you want more from this series, please let me know by hitting that like button and commenting down below what song you want me to cover next. And while you're down there, consider subscribing. It would make me a very happy man. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Have a magical day, everybody.